Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to find the perfect sense and how to improve your aim. There's also a little routine in here which will help you to warm up before ranked games. If you find this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It would help me out massively. As always, we hop into the game. So now that we're in the shooting range, I'm gonna show you how you can find the perfect sense. Now, what you should be able to do in the current meta is you should be able to do 1 for 60 or about 1 for 60. This will help you when it comes to fast movements like flicking to the right, flicking to the left, or doing a full 180 or doing a full 360. So because it's so popular right now, my sense is a 1-to-1 sense, which means I'm on 9-9 and then 58 and so on. Which means I'm as fast outside of the scope as I am inside of the scope. I know this is kind of hard to explain because everyone is else when it comes to having the perfect sense, but just play around a bit. There's one thing you should never do. You should never be able to do less than a 180. 180 is the minimum amount you should be able to do with hipfire. Hipfire means outside of ADS. Then once you're inside of the ADS, you should also always be able to do a 180, because you should always be able to kill an enemy right behind you, for example. This is super important because Rainbow Six Siege can be a game where you fight on a lot of close quarters, so be sure you're able to do 180 flex. Afterwards, once we found our perfect sense, go into the 20-meter board and learn how to hold recoils. If this is your recoil, you really have to work on it. If we look at the 20-meter board, we see the inner circle and the one just around it. You should never go outside of the second circle here when it comes to holding your recoil. Preferably, you should always be inside of the first circle, that it looks something like this. I've even left the farthest inner circle with 2 bullets, but this isn't too bad because the average gunfight lasts about 11 bullets in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, onto how to improve your aim. Luckily, we now have a shooting range, which makes everything a lot easier. You want to copy these settings here, which is 30-second time, small balls, 4 targets, no moving speed, near, have them on near. This is a beginner guide. You want to be actually able to learn how to aim and get consistent. Then put infinite ammo size on, and let's begin. But one thing you shouldn't do is, you shouldn't just spray and go from left to right and just try and hit them. What you should do instead is go slow and flick them. When it comes to this, you can really take your time, because you want to be precise, you want to train your muscle memory the correct way. Now, after you finished your task, it should look like this. We have 100% accuracy, which means you've actually focused 100% into hitting the targets. But don't go too slow, don't go under 70 kills per minute, because then you're actually going too slow and taking too much time. Now, as for a warm-up routine, you can do this here 3 to 4 times, and then you should have your optimal warm-up. But I personally like to warm up in T-hunt. So now, once you're in a T-hunt, we want to find a tree and just hold onto it. ADS onto it and try to always stay on the tree while you're moving around it. This will help you get better at tracking, which will eventually lead to you having better aim, because tracking is one of the most important tasks when it comes to aiming. This is also what allows you to shoot down C4s or shoot at running enemies. Afterwards, we're gonna make sure that our crosshair placement is always in the correct spot. If you have troubles finding the correct placement, you can just go to a random door, look for this little metal thing here, and this is the perfect head height. Now, if you're training for crosshair placement, you should run around a lot of ADS. I know it looks a bit stupid, and I know it's a bit boring because every operator is a 1-speed and has scope, but it really pays off, because eventually you're gonna have that perfect head level height burned into your muscle memory, and you will never have problems finding it. Now, if you're looking to warm up, you should just be able to sprint around and kill them like as if they're actual players. Be fast, flick from enemy to enemy, go for headshot only. If you're using this for your warm-up routine, I normally play around 2 to 3 rounds on the shooting range and then play 3 to 4 T-hunts. It doesn't take you a lot of time, but you will realize if you actually have a warm-up routine, it's going to help you out massively. I personally can't play without my warm-up anymore, so even before I go into ranked, I make sure I am warm-up and my aim is working properly. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what I should cover next. As always, I hope you have a great day. Bye!